Hi, and welcome to this episode of Little Sprout Speech TV. Grab your pen and paper because today I'm answering Sylvia's question about her 4-year-old, actually 5-year-old now, but she said when she was 4, her daughter was nonverbal. She was using signs to work with her. Now she's speaking a lot, but still has trouble with understanding things. And so, she feels like her daughter's getting bored with just asking if, a bowl is empty or full, and wanted some ideas. So I responded to her question already over on Facebook if you read it there, but wanted to make a video because I think this will be really helpful for some others, and give you just an idea of what you can use that just happens to be lying around. So tip number 1 is if you have toys lying around, use those, because teaching any concept with a toy, open, close, on top or, over, under, next to, behind, in, out, any of those kinds of concepts are going to be so much more fun when you're playing with toys rather than, trying to force an activity on your child. So that's tip number 1, is to try it with toys first. If they're not really, sticking around with a toy idea, then take them to the kitchen. And here I am in my kitchen right now. And I love baking, making things. And a lot of children tend to like baking too because they can just dump things in and then stir it up. So, if you're working on empty and full, for example, you might, let's bake some cupcakes or bake a cake or, whatever it is you want to make. And ask them when you start, is it empty or full? Oh, the bowl's empty. It's empty. Let's put something inside. Oh, now it's getting full. And as you add more and more, talk about how it's getting more and more full. And then, towards the end, you'll say, oh, wow, it's really full. And then you can continue to work on that concept when you put it in the cupcake tins, for example. Is this one empty or is it full? Let's fill it up. Oh, it's empty. Let's fill it up. So that it becomes more relevant to them and more exciting to talk about. It doesn't feel like work because it's real life, stuff you're working on. So that's tip number 2 is, take it to the kitchen. And tip number 3 is, if you really do want to sit down and work with them, print out some pictures of things that are empty and things that are full and just see if you can sort them out. Empty stuff over here, full stuff over here. Is this one empty or full? Oh, it's empty. Okay, let's put it in the empty pile. Is this one full? Let's put it in the full pile. And this is something you can do with any concept, like I said before, in, out, on, under, over, under, on, off, long, short, high, low, full, empty, hot, cold, anything. So I hope that these tips help. Let's review. Number 1 is when you're working on helping your child understand certain concepts like the ones we talked about, you can try playing with them using toys first, then maybe go to the kitchen if that's not working. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to print out some pictures and kind of sort them out and to just keep it to those 2 categories you're working on at first. Hope this is helpful. I look forward to talking to you guys same time, same place next week. This is Hallie signing off.